Okay, so this video is to show you how to export journal entries from Future POS and import them into QuickBooks. So first thing you're going to do is go to log me in, sign into the server that you're going to be working with. For this one we're going to use the Riviera. Okay, so we need to get to Future POS, back of the house, back office. So what we want to work with here is on interfaces. We want to go to QuickBooks General Ledger, or GL. Up here you have your date. That's the date you're going to export. And this shows you where it's being exported to. See Documents and Settings, Admin, My Documents, which is here. If you go My Documents, there is a there it is, folder called Journal Entries, and this is what the entries look like when you have them in there. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these so we can start fresh. So we know we want to do the 3rd of July is where we want to start. So we'll do like a week's worth. So you go ahead, highlight the 3rd, hit run report, run export. It says it did it. If you try and do it again, it's going to ask you, do you already exist? Do you want to overwrite this file? So you're going to hit no, unless there's been a change and you need to do it again. We're going to go to the 4th, okay, 5th, okay. So we'll just do through the 10th for now. Okay, so now you need to send this to yourself so you can download it on the computer you're going to be working on in QuickBooks. So we'll go ahead and open this. I use my Gmail account. Go ahead and create an email to myself. Don't need to put a subject. And I'm going to attach all those files. So I'm going to go Journal Entries. Just delete that one. Let's go Attach. And we're going to do them all. Then I'm going to go ahead and send this. Okay, sending. Give it a refresh, and there it is. So I can go ahead and log out of this. exit this, go ahead and put this back up for the servers, and then on this thing we always want to disconnect so it doesn't go to that admin login screen. So now I'm going to log into the computer I'm going to be putting the entries in. This one, it's Tammy's computer. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is go ahead and download these journal entries. So log in to wherever you sent it to. Okay. We're going to go download all attachments. And it's going to go in a zip file. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this, double click on it to open it. And the thing I like to do, because I know what I'm working with, is highlight all these and pull them over to the desktop. So then they're in a place where you can get to them quickly and then delete them once you don't need them anymore. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and open QuickBooks. See, there's all our journal entries. This IFF file is a QuickBooks journal entry. Okay. Now, since you're working on this one and it only has one user, you don't need to worry about logging in as admin or doing single user mode. So what you want to do, what I like to do is get a profit and loss going for where you're going to be working, because you don't want to do double entries here. If you enter them twice, you have to go back through and pull them all back out, which is kind of a nightmare. Alright, so what I want to do here is make this by day, so you can see every day that you're working with. Now you can see that there's no income at the top of these. Like if we go, we'll pull this back to the first. See, you got income, income, no income, no income. That's because no deposits have been done and no journal entries have been done. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull in a journal entry for the third. So we go to File. When you're doing this on another computer, it's going to make you switch to single user mode. So you're going to want to click here and say switch to single user mode. Just to make sure you remember to put it back when you're done. Go Utilities, and this is how we import. Import IFF file. And we want to go to Desktop. Now, if you read it, it shows a date. General Ledger, 07 the month, 03 the day, 13 the year. So that's one we want to pull in first, is the third. So we hit Open. Your data has been imported. And there you go. You now have an entry in there. And if we'll just expand everything. And it's going to show here. See, now you can see all your food. You can see all your beverage sales, your wine, this and that. And don't worry too much about this right now. because we have to put the deposits in, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to pull the rest of those in. Let's shrink this up so we can see it. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and collapse these again, because all I need to see is that there's zeros there. IFF file, fourth, open, okay, give it a refresh. Oh, well, we weren't open on July 4th, that's why. That's weird. Okay. I want the 5th. Okay. Import. Alright, so you guys get the idea. I'll go ahead and pause this, finish up through the 10th, and then I'll teach you how to do deposits. Okay, so I've imported all those journal entries. As you can see through here, they're done. I definitely recommend deleting the journal entries after you do them, because there's no way to distinguish whether this is a Riviera journal entry or a Zhang Elgebel journal entry or whatever. It just says the date. So we're going to delete these out of the downloads. Yep. And I'm also going to delete these from the desktop. We'll change this to details just because it makes a little cleaner layout here. Okay, so now those are gone, so you have a clean slate to work with. So that is it for journal entries. Now the next step of this process is to put deposits in, but I'm going to make that in a different video.